My channel. I am Damon Johnson, aka Naomi Wynters, singer-songwriter, drag entertainer, cosmetologist, and I come to you with love, light, and healing energy, transmuting any and all negativity, blinding any and all evil eye, taking that transmuted energy and using it to fuel our prosperity, fertilize our abundance, and fortify our safe space, where if you fuck around, the spirit team will expeditiously help you find the fuck out. Alrighty, with that being said, today's energy card pull is the Fox card. It's ruled by number 14 in numerology. 1 and 4 make a number 5. And 5 means embrace the change. Keywords for the Fox card are sneaky, lies, a trap, witty, sly, charm, con, fraud, manipulation, hidden intentions. Astrology ruling this card is Scorpio. Thumbs down. Timing is 14 days and or weeks. Alrighty, with that being said, let's take a look into our cards. I hope you continue to go outside and ground yourself. And remember, I come to you with love, light, and healing energy, transmuting any and all negativity, blinding any and all evil eye, taking that transmuted energy and using it to fuel our prosperity, fertilize our abundance, and fortify our safe space, where if you fuck around, the spirit team will expeditiously help you find the fuck out. 4 of Cups. This is the energy of arrogant wastefulness. So somebody basically made an investment because they felt like they knew everything. This is very much an energy of, instead of investing directly into you, they're investing in a karmic or a copycat energy, because that energy was being more boastful, was being more in your face about it, and was on this like, they're copying me, they're being me. So it's like this person researched, took everything that you did and said, tried to take on your personality and identity, and then tried to relay you as like the opposite of what they say and what they are. And it's in this weird, fucked up situation. So this person stood in their ego and continued to pour into this wastefulness because they were so arrogant that they were right. When you told them what was happening and what was wrong, what they were going through, and as it started and it unfolded and happened, then they remained in this arrogant energy. They remained like, well, that's not. So they continued to pour into this and continued to lose and lose. And the more they pour into, the bigger their losses became. And inevitably, they are just fucked. And this is what traditional teachings, because it's like someone said they were trying to bring somebody that wasn't meant for them into a situation, but they didn't want to listen and believe it because they were too busy focused on shiny. And turns out that everything that was shiny didn't even belong to the person. It belonged to you, collective. Yeah. So with this arrogant wastefulness, there's some kind of lucky twist of fate that is happening maybe in your life. This person was being sneaky, maybe even lying, but there's some wheel of fortune that is a lucky twist of fate happening in your life, and that is bringing in an option of the 6 of Coins energy, or this opportunity of generous giving. So it's more or less people, community, people around the community. It's basically people that want to pour into you. Again, people will say, oh, they're going to pour into me. Pouring into you could be emotionally, it could just be coming together platonically, it could be a support system. It's not always financially, people. A lot of these people see the prosperity in the work that you're doing, and some do want to pour into that, but that's not the end all be all. With this being 6 of Coins, yes, it's money is spoken of, but that doesn't mean that every person that interacts with you is like, here's a blank check, here's $200,000, here's $50. A lot of people see and respect that you are, for instance, real estate agents, and I say this in relation to being an independent stylist and being a freelance artist, and I do my own things. Real estate agents, like, you know, it's a commission or amount of money that they make per sale. So if they don't make any sales or have any sales, then they're not making any money. So it's about time management, etc. And that's okay. And a lot of people will see that in your mindset, and they see that you're okay working. It's stressful, probably, but you understand what basically what you signed up for. You know, you understand what you're doing, and it's like if, and I say this in relation to, because like I don't ask anybody for fucking anything, and I'm not gonna ask you, and I'm not gonna keep asking you. I'll ask you one time, and you say no, then that's the end of it. I move on and figure it out on my own. I'm not going to keep begging you. I understand people have things going on. So this is like, you're probably in that kind of energy. So it's like, I don't need you to have, don't need a handout or anything. Like I have my basics. When I say my basics, my very, very basics. So, and this has been a difficult decision for people because whether they're stingy, whether they want to pour into their addictions, their toxic things, whether they want to keep giving somebody money to keep coming around them, whether they want to continue going out drinking on drinking benders, whether they want to do whatever drugs that they do. And I'm not talking about weed. Weed is not a drug in my book ever. It will never be a drug. Cigarettes are more of a toxic drug than weed will ever be for me. So you take that argument and shove it up your ass. This is people that like that spend two, 300, 400, $800 on a bar tab drinking, partying out with people that don't even like them. This is these people. So this is a difficult decision for them because they know they have to cut the toxic behavior out. And they see that you have put in action regardless of to move forward with or without them, and that could have been your difficult decision. So they see that you're receiving the rewards that you've manifested, which brings in judgment for you. And a lot of people listen to these, and when once again you get offended when you hear something that triggers you. Nobody's upset. I go out drinking. I drink when I drink. I enjoy having cocktails with people that I can have cocktails with. I don't like sloppy drunks. I don't like people that get on 10 and want to fight everybody. I like, if we're going to go out drinking, I want to have a good time. I want to dance. I want to enjoy the music. I want to enjoy the company of the people that I'm with and make memories. All this other shit is unnecessary. So, yeah, so there's this hangman energy here that's going to reward you for your sacrifice, and it's going to be very, very appreciative of all. Of all your hard work, excuse me. And people have a newfound clarity because they see that you continue to, when I talk about this, people see that you continue to show up and be present. Even when it's killing you. Like yesterday I got like little to no sleep and my allergies were kicking my ass. Like I couldn't breathe. Like I'm happy my eyes weren't linking, but I couldn't breathe. But I still showed up and did my best to be present. Spirit, what else do we need to know? And so people are seeing this, that even then, like, you should give people grace because you don't know what people are dealing with, you know? Tooth coin. So this is the energy of setting priorities. People see that you may have set your priorities for you, and a lot of other people are mad because you won't pour into them. While I'm looking, I have earth signs out. I have fire signs out. Is air or water? So, but people continue to see as you set priorities, you remain an unstoppable force, regardless of what they do. People see that you're in this King of Cups energy, or this King of Cups is coming in a peaceful diplomacy, and you've had the patience to succeed with the Knight of Coins energy. So, whatever the grandiose temptations are, whatever this arrogant wastefulness is no more, no longer. With the Seven of Cups here, that is a triumphant completion for you. You've overcome whatever stagnation there was. You've overcome whatever karmics have been coming around with the World card. This is definitely a triumphant completion, and people see you as this King of Wands. You're dependable, you're goal-oriented, and you continue to move forward. And because you continue to show up as dependable and goal-oriented, there could have been someone that even received a situational marriage or got into a situational marriage, and this Three of Swords, and didn't want to let go. So it's a severe heartbreak that they're going through. And it's severe. It could be a breakup. It could be a divorce. It could be emotional disparities. But they're going through this severe heartbreak because they interjected themselves into something and kept It's somebody, I got the ring because I got it's big titties, some stupid shit like that. And it's like, no, that wasn't even supposed to be you. So now this person's upset because they interjected themselves somewhere they had nowhere to belong, while everybody else is watching you acquire expertise and grow. A lot of these people are hit with the Seven of Swords energy, which is deceit, hidden deceit, and they feel like they don't know, or you don't know any better than they with the hidden deceit here. And the Hierophant energy, there's continued traditional teachings, like someone continuing trying to push a narrative. For instance, when people try to push Christianity on me, I literally call bullshit, because that is some bullshit ass religion pulled and based off of other religions that were established before that. I'm not knocking you if you believe in that or whatever, but this is my opinion, this is my platform, these are my views. So, and these are facts. So when you try to force Christianity onto me, is it's like our no. Go back and research the British Tea Party, why that happened. Go back and research why they founded this country. Like there's a lot of stuff that you people are lost on. Like, well, that's old and well, it's the whole point of why you have your freedoms today. It's the whole point of why you're able to be as you are today. But a lot of you are suppressed. There are people there are swingers that are out in prison and alive today that are pissed at someone that is openly gay, young or older, or trans, because they didn't have the balls to live their life as who they are. They were too afraid of being oppressed or cut off from their family for money. They were so busy worried about social status that they suppressed who they are, and now they are in a state of their life where they are just miserable as fuck. Sticking of traditional teachings. So here you come, withstanding adversity and being yourself, being who you are, refusing to be anything else. And people think they're scarcity tactics, they're ostracizing. Any of that's going to hurt you or put you down, but they don't know who you are. They only continue to encounter shells of who you were, because by the time they get to you again, you've left a shell behind. You've already peeled off that old you, and by the time they get to this new you, you're already ripping out of that new you into a newer version. And it's like this is mostly coming from people that are afraid to grow, afraid to allow themselves to experience new things, and they're just set in ways that are unorthodox. They're set in ways of being stubborn. They're set in ways of, well, that's how it is, so that's how it's going to be. And that's not true. People are allowed to change. I can tell you information right now. You can say, well, fuck you, and then you can go do your own research and learn. And by the way, for the people that say, well, Google lies, it's much more for you to look at the Google results and to go through that information and make sure that the resources are valid. It's for you to make sure that you click on the link and go look and see if that person is attached. It's more for you to go look and see if this is a credible source that's giving me an article. Rebecca Meligara Ola. 7 of Coins. This is the fruits of labor energy. So people are seeing that you are receiving the fruits of your labor from the work that you've done on yourself and just in general with showing up. All right, Spirit, let's see if we can get one more card for today. Ooh. 10 of Coins. Lasting security, lasting abundance is here for you. It's coming in for the work that you've done, setting priorities. And there is rapid fire planning happening around you. This is a needed change. When I say rapid fire planning, there are people that are doing everything that they need to do and in between working to be better for you, to be able to pour into you, to add to. 6 of Coins, or 6 of Swords, excuse me. It's a needed change here. These people, it's a breath of fresh air. It's a breath of fresh air that these people are receiving. And it could be because they have been reliving trauma, or this person has been reliving trauma, and they see that you were the needed change here. And so they were holding tight to some money or something. Maybe they didn't feel like you were ready, but they were holding on tight, and maybe they're going to release it now, because this is a card of emotional readiness with the Ace of Cups here. And they see that you stand in this Knight of Coins, yeah, or Knight of Swords energy. And, excuse me, I don't know why I want to say Knight of... But yeah, they see that you're an unstoppable for staying in this energy, and they see that everything that you have received or received because of this King of Cups energy. Whether there's a King of Cups coming in, or whether you have embodied the role of the King of Cups and you're in a peaceful diplomacy. You're in a I don't give a fuck energy. You're in a you don't matter to me. I don't give a fuck about y'all. My focus is me. So you made a table. You set up the table. You pulled up a chair to the table and you began to enjoy your feast. And now a lot of people that could have been at your table are upset because there was no place setting for them. There was no invite to the feast. There was no inclusion from them. You left them in the same energy and return the same energy that they gave to you. And a lot of people will say that's wrong. You know what the definition of insanity is? It's continuing to allow people to treat you like shit. Continuing to allow someone to come in and take from you and drain you and use you and laugh at you and make a mockery of you while pouring out effortlessly and pouring into them. So a lot of you say, that's me, that's your family. That don't mean shit. I did all this by myself for me. So I'm going to sit at the table by myself and indulge for me. Had you wanted to be a part of a place at the table, when you were giving the opportunity to come in and do the work, you would have shown up to do the work. But instead, you showed up when the work was done with your hands out in a plate saying, where's my seat? That is no longer. Like the place where I live, this address in Bel Air Bluffs, the dog, the other human that's here, my roommate, this is my home. This is my family. This is where I live. This is my focus. Not mother, not siblings, not auntie, not uncles, not cousins, not grandma. So I don't have anything to pour into those people because they have their own lives and their own tables that they chose to sit at. They chose to put a setting at those tables, and then those tables didn't bring anything to. There was nothing presented on the table, and now they're looking around the room. They're like, "Well, your table has a feast. We can just." No, that's the table you chose to sit at. That's where you're gonna sit. And these people see that you have the patience to succeed, and they're like, "Well, why aren't you?" Don't worry about that. So they're in this energy of grandiose temptations, and they're just watching you triumphantly complete another cycle. Spirit, can we have one more card to wrap this up or let us know what's going on here? It's like they're in regret because they chose the table that they're going to sit at. Yeah, triumphant completion. The cycles are closed. It's like there's no more seating here. There's no room for any other place settings or chairs at this table. This table has one opening and it's designed for one. So, triumphant completion, no more. And they see that you're all undetermined. So, round of applause for you showing up today. Pat on the back for you being accountable. Continue to drink your water and mind your business. Mind your business and drink your water. Continue to allow yourself room to grow. And most of all, continue showing up for yourself and being present. Remember, if you need a personal reading, you need a personal hair appointment, you need a makeup lesson, you need a sewing lesson, you need some crafting things done, visit NaomiWynters.com. Hit this request form if it's not listed there. Otherwise, NaomiWynters.com or at YML. And let me know what you need. Thank you so much for the follows on Instagram. Thank you for the likes on my Naomi Wynters official Facebook page. Thank you for adding my songs to your playlist. Thank you for purchasing them for those of you that have spent the $1. That adds up. Thank you so much for streaming. If you made a video and use it, thank you. If you have done, quite frankly, anything, to be a supporter in any of the silent ways that you can, thank you. I appreciate you so much. And more so than for me, I appreciate you showing up for you. And again, round of applause for you showing up for you again, and pat on the back for you being accountable. Continue to cleanse your energy, continue to ground yourself, continue to go outside, taking the sunshine. I know it's getting hotter slowly in Florida, but taking that sunshine, taking the cool air, take that little dog for a walk, walk that kid, get your fresh air, drink your water, mind your business, drink your water, take your naps, even the unexpected ones, and um, those things that you're gonna keep that you keep saying you're gonna do, that you need to unbox or find or pull, and this is only because I had a conversation yesterday. Get it out. Get it in the middle of the room. That's your first step. Get it in your face. Set it up, and then slowly start doing it. Again, if you can't do 10 minutes a day, start working on an hour a week before you get into an hour a day. Pour into yourself. Do the things that allow you to just grow and ease your mind. I love you. Again, thank you so much for showing up. Round of applause. Like the video, leave a comment if it resonates with you. If it did not, it's A-okay. Don't be a troll. Keep on scrolling. And again, hit the subscribe button if you would like to receive these collective reads daily. Hit the bell to be notified when I post new content or go live. I love you all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you for tuning in. Especially, I love you if no one has told you yet today or ever. I love you very much. And remember to shine authentically, to show up as you, for you, and to be you. Love you all. Thank you so much. Have a great day. And as always, smile, be kind, and feel your beat, boo. Bye. See y'all tomorrow.